Hello and welcome to another episode. Once again, I'm joined by Mark Sherwood, Fluke's Technical Sales Manager for the UK and Ireland. Welcome.
Thank you.
Today we're going to introduce you to the Fluke FEV300 EV charging test adapter. So thank you for speaking to us again. To start, please, could you provide an overview of the Fluke FEV300 EV charging adapter? What is it and what can it be used to check?
Okay, well, this is the Fluke FEV300. It's Fluke's addition to a testing family now, so it enables us to check and test electrical vehicle charging stations. So we needed obviously to bring a product to market here that was obviously easy and intuitive to use and could obviously run through the appropriate tests as required to do. So the FEV300 here comes with a number of different adapters. The one that we primarily use is the Type 2 adapter, which is one that's majority of used in the UK. And again, this is a self-contained unit and obviously comes complete with this nice little backpack and carry case here as well.
It is available with a Type 1 adapter though, isn't it?
It is as an accessory, as an optional one. You can obviously take that, but the majority of ones that will be seen sold in the UK will be of the Type 2 adapter.
Is Type 1 Europe?
Yes, it applies to Europe and obviously predominantly Europe, I should say. And then obviously there are some applications that would require it in the UK as well. But Type 2 is the leading one for most of the charging stations in the UK.
So now, am I right in thinking that in order to test the safety and functionality of EV points, the FEV300 adapter imitates an electric vehicle and simulates a charging cycle?
Yes, that's the essence of what the unit's designed to do. What we're looking to do here is obviously simulate the presence of a vehicle in that charging station and make sure it's electrically sound for obviously the user. So obviously the domestic person, the person in the public domain, he wants to charge an electric vehicle. It could be obviously outside in all kinds of conditions. He wants to know that when he goes to it, connects himself and the lead to that unit, is not only is he going to be safe, but it's actually going to charge the vehicle and safely charge the vehicle as well.
So damage
exactly.
a car that expensive.
This is true.
Right, so could you give us a rundown of the types of tests it can perform and what these allow you to check?
Okay, well, the number one thing that we have with a charging station is the output, if you like, the ampage that it's actually sending from the charging unit into the vehicle as well. And what we find here is that there's a number of different ones rated, obviously, at the domestic ones where people have them going around somewhere between 3 and 7.5 kilowatt. And then what we have here then is these will generate these levels of ampage. And from that then we move right up to the fast chargers, the ones that we see sometimes on motorway service stations or maybe on supermarkets. So we have the relevant settings here dependent on the ampage that's necessary, and that's available here from this rotational dial on this side here. We also have a number of other features on here, so we're looking at grounding, so phase to earth, and again there's a pre-test function on here as well. What we want to do is make sure that the user of this equipment, he can connect it up, he can actually do a pre-check to make sure everything is safe before he starts to do his full cycle of tests. What you want to establish is that there's a good grounding basically there as well, so that should these fault conditions be an issue, you can ensure those faults goes to ground as quick and as smoothly as possible. And that's what the pre-test does for you.
So can I check, can you issue these tests with just the adapter or do you need to use it with another Fluke instrument?
Okay, what this one will do is it will give you obviously an error message, if you like, if something was to happen here as well. But you're right, yes, you can use them with other Fluke additional tools. We have our 1660 series here. At the moment, we've done obviously a number of campaigns with the likes of yourselves here to promote the use of the 1660 series in conjunction with this. Now that is to do general testing, but you could also use just a multimeter. You could maybe even connect up a power quality meter. And
all Fluke tools, though.
All Fluke tools, but because the units are connected here via a 4mm lead, potentially other meters could be used as well. But we want to keep it in the Fluke family, as they say. But again, these are 4mm shrouds here, so we want to ensure that people are using this kit and they're obviously getting the measurements that they want to take.
So which Fluke ranges is it compatible with?
Okay, well, the 1660 series from a multifunctional tester, the 1664 is the primary unit that we recommend for use with this as well. Again, digital multimeter, as long as it can measure voltage and ampage, then yes, again, if that's appropriate. The power quality units, people have used them with the 1730 series. And if they want to do more detailed investigation, because potentially they're a repair engineer for the charging station, they may want to utilize a scope meter. So something like a 123 or to a 124, 125 scope meter, then they could do that, and that would give them much more detailed analysis of the signals that are being received from that charging station, help them diagnose the fault.
So you've mentioned repair engineers. Who else would you recommend one of these adapters to?
Okay, well, there's a growing market, as we know, the UK Energy Network. We're trying to throw these charging stations up at every garage, every supermarket, and obviously more and more are going into the domestic market as we surge towards obviously more electrical vehicles. So it's very much a growing sector. We've seen contractors set up divisions for doing this. We have literally everybody is going at it because it's a growing market still. It's making a massive insurgence into the UK. So it literally is open to anybody that wants to get involved in EV charging points.
And as you say, it's a growing market, so now is the time.
Now is definitely the time.
So now is the time to invest, but why should they invest in a Fluke?
Okay, well, Fluke comes obviously with the reliability of not just this unit doing what it says it's supposed to do and its easy functionality. It's a rugged unit. It's obviously IP rated there as well for the harsh environment it could be working in. It's durable and it connects seamlessly to our already test equipment as well, including the 1660 series.
Thank you. And is there anything else you think we should know about the FEV300 adapter?
Apart from it's just very straightforward and very easy to use from a matter of selecting the ampage unit here and then just going through the quick cycle of tests. It's a very straightforward unit to use, and just pairing it with the test equipment as well. It's a very seamless test to deliver.
Straightforward but comprehensive, did you say?
Comprehensive and covers all the regulations that are required there as well and does all the relevant tests whilst ensuring the safety of the user as well.
So if you were to sum it up in 3 words?
It's dependable, it's accurate, and it's part of the Fluke family.
Great, thank you.
No problem.
Thank you for your time again. As ever, you've been very helpful. I hope you found that informative. If you want any more information on the Fluke FEV300 EV adapter, please visit our website, www.tester.co.uk.